Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and we have some unfortunate news about the GPU market right now. Some crazy GPU prices. However, I do have a great deal on a pre-built computer for you guys to mediate that disappointment. So maybe you guys can pick something up if you are in the market for buying a new PC right now. So if you go over on Newegg.com and look up some of the more popular GPUs, say you want to buy a GTX 1070, well, you're gonna realize that you probably can't afford a GTX 1070 anymore, because the cheapest GTX 1070 on Newegg is a whopping $899.99. That is an MSI model, and the other models, another MSI one is $940, EVGA $1,050, another EVGA is $940, Asus is $950, and the Founders Edition is a little under $1,200. So obviously that's a lot more than a 1070 typically goes for. My apologies, the one MSI 1070 that's $899 is actually a 1070 Ti, but still that's about double the price of a typical 1070 Ti, so you guys get the idea. Absolutely crazy prices, and this isn't exclusive to just Newegg. Amazon prices are also crazy. Cheapest 1070 I see, they're all sold out from Amazon directly, but third-party sellers have a Gigabyte 1070 mini for $700, so yeah, that's a little bit cheaper, but I wouldn't really consider that a deal. Oh wait, I do see a Zotac GTX 1070 Ti for $566, still very expensive, and it doesn't stop there. If you want to get a GTX 1080, that is super expensive on Newegg. You're looking at $1,000 for the cheapest 1080, $1,200 for a 1080 Ti. Just absolute insanity. This is just so depressing. I just feel like morally defeated as a PC consumer and PC buyer. Like, what are we supposed to do at this point? Honestly speaking, I could totally understand that if you have no gaming platform, if you don't have a PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, if we're just talking price to performance, getting a console is probably not a bad idea anymore. But the thing is, consoles can't push the kind of performance that a 1070 can. Xbox One X does a good job at 4K, and maybe that's the new route to go if you're looking to save the most amount of money and get good performance. However, in my opinion, the One X is just missing a lot of games, so that's kind of a problem. I like my Japanese games, and the One X doesn't have that at all. But yeah, you guys are watching this if you are a PC consumer, and even on the lower end side of things, 1050 Ti's, the cheapest on that end is $200. That's crazy for a 1050 Ti. So yeah, absolutely crazy prices. And yeah, if you guys wanted a 1060, those at the cheapest are $290, and that's for the 3GB model. This is absolute insanity. Like, I know I keep reiterating this fact, but this is just so unfortunate. Like I said, demoralizing, just absolutely depressing as a consumer of PC hardware. How do you recommend products that are priced like this? I know it's not the manufacturer's doing, and it's a lot of outside elements that play into this, but this is absolutely insane. And it doesn't stop there. Even on eBay, GTX 1070s, the cheapest I see for a brand new one is around $600. That is just unaffordable. On the AMD side, 570s and 580s are super expensive, so now GPU prices across the board have just shot up. It used to be primarily that middle ground, the 1060s, the 580s and the 570s really shot up in price, but now everything is just crazy expensive. Hopefully this is more of a short-term thing, but I hope that when the initial price surge occurred as well, and now it's just completely defeating, completely demoralizing. How do you even recommend PC hardware right now for this kind of price? Nobody can afford this. At least a large portion of you guys can. But there is still that pretty good option of getting a pre-built computer right now over on CyberPower PC. You can get a pretty good pre-built computer for $1,150. That'll get you a Ryzen 7 1700X, a 1070 Ti, around $1,150 to $1,200. There's also a discount code that'll take off some money. And yeah, as I've been mentioning, pre-built computers is not up everyone's alley, but right now, what is your other option? Are you really gonna invest money into a graphics card that's as much as double its retail price? No, you just can't do that. And pre-built computers offer you a lot of value, and it's a decent alternative. This specific one from CyberPower PC, again, 700X, 1070 Ti, only 8GB of RAM, which is kind of disappointing, a 2TB hard drive, and an 850-watt 80+ gold certified power supply. So yeah, if you want a gaming PC really badly, that's probably your best option. However, I cannot recommend you to build a computer right now. It is just not worth it unless you just want to waste money. Unless you're absolutely hell-bent on building a PC. Right now, for these prices, it's just absolutely insanity. I don't know when GPU prices are going to normalize. I was hoping 2018 would be the start of it. Originally, I was hoping around September we'd see prices normalize, but now we're in 2018, and prices are just going up and up and up, and it's absolutely not worth it. I just don't know. As a PC gamer or somebody that wants to get into PC gaming, how do you recommend it as a platform with prices like this? Your only alternative, get get a pre-built computer. That's how you're gonna save money. Comparatively speaking to these insanely priced GPUs, it is not worth it at all. Especially considering with a GPU like a 1063GB, it's $300. The rest of your PC components is gonna push that to like $700-800. At that point, you should probably honestly just get an Xbox One X. And yeah, that console is only $500 and it does push high quality gaming. So maybe look at that, look at pre-built computers, but absolutely 100% stay away from building a computer right now. These prices are ridiculous. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. A really sad state of affairs in the PC gaming market. Not much we can do, but like I said, look at pre-built computers. There are still some decent deals available, but if this just gets worse and worse, this is gonna cripple the PC user base, and at some point, and I believe this has already begun, it's gonna diminish the growth of PC gaming, which PC gaming has been growing so fast over the last few years, but now with prices like this, the barrier for entry has been risen so high once again, and it's just sad to see the current state. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in there as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.